This is my entrance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And that is Doriah. I'm just kidding, just Miss Doriah. This is my classroom. It's bright. I love it bright. Calendar math. This is the front of my room. My theme is that movie. You know that movie? Anyway, this is the way I set up my board, my bulletin board. These are my rubrics and my charts to better assist my students when they get stuck on difficult math problems. This is where I show my work. I like to lead by example. So if I show my work, you should be showing your work as well. I usually have a current area. This one stays up until I'm finished with the particular lesson that I'm teaching. And of course, we always have rules. I try not to focus on rules. I try to focus more on the positivity around my classroom. You should be sitting like that girl at all times, but they don't sit still. If you don't turn in your homework, you're not going to get good grades because I'm teaching math. That's Joy. Say hi to Joy. And those are all my math strategies. I'm not going to go over them. This is my little library. I don't have a big library because obviously I teach math and they're hardly over here. I do have a birthday wall this year. And this birthday wall, I'll be sticking in some things in the cupcakes with their names along with their dates on it, so I'll remember their birthdays. This is my big math rubric. This is how they are being graded based on those expectations, so they know. This is the way we learn. I saw this and I thought it was awesome, so I copied it. 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we see and hear, 70% of what we discuss, 80% of what we experience, 95% of what we teach others. In my classroom, I am very big on student teaching other kids. So I usually start it around second quarter. This is also another way we learn math. You have to mess up. I let my kids feel very comfortable when they mess up. So they know, it's all about how we fix our mistakes and not necessarily. I'm not finished with this. This is our math journey. I'm going to be putting each standard along the road. Please do not laugh at my road. Everyone been laughing at my road. This is my swag wall. My swag wall, it's student with a goal. Usually only my students that make A's go on this wall. So it's a great motivator for them to, step their game up and give me what I want. These are my expectation for my centers. This is math talk. This is my center rotation. I'm still in the process of working on it. I know, don't crack on my W. It needs to be uppercase. I can't find an uppercase letter. So pretty much, these are the groups, group 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, each day they'll be doing something completely different. And I'll be plugging them into these areas. And they are in groups while they're in their centers doing it. Still in the progress of working. This is obviously their bathroom, so they do need bathroom rules, because if they don't, then my bathroom it's looking like garbage, and it's the bathroom that I use to when they're out of my class. That's our safe spot. And these are mathematical practices. This is how we ensure that our students are getting rigorous curriculum and they are getting the best of the best. So we usually use our mathematical practices. Word wall. I started doing this maybe like 5 years ago, where I just put all the words up, and I noticed that the kids, their vocabulary when it comes to math, it has helped them a lot, because these are all the words for the entire year. So the first day of school is usually overwhelming for them when they see all these words and they're like, Mr. Raya. But then as when they go to the bathroom or when they go to wash their hands, they pass by the words and it becomes very familiar. So by the end of the year, they got it down pack. So This is how I set up my room. I set it up with two different teams. I usually have teams, and those two areas, those are like for, it could be like for good kids or for bad kids. It depends on how we're gonna play it out this year. But this is team one and team two. Notice how I put them right next to each other. I don't put it in groups, and the reason why I don't put it in groups of like 6 or whatever, it's because they're less likely to talk. And notice how I put the multiplication in the back of my classroom, because it's a very excellent way for me to tell who knows their multiplication and who doesn't. Because if they're turning around, guess what? They don't know their multiplication. So I pinpoint those kids and I get them started on it ASAP. So by the end of the year, they're well prepared. Anyway, ta-ta now. I love you guys. Bye.